Hey guys, my name is Olga and welcome back to my channel, and today we are gonna try new limited edition from Kiko Milano Golden Oasis. So take a seat and let's go. And we are gonna start our makeup from Tinted Face Cream in shade 1. This shade is a little bit too orange currently for me, but anyway, I'm gonna show you the shade as it is and then I'm gonna adjust it. I just simply need to add more green and probably a bit of white, definitely, because it's a little bit too dark. And if you have warm undertone, it's okay. I have a little bit warm undertone, neutral warm, and during summertime the shade is going to be fine for me, but for now it's still a little bit too dark. And yeah, it's the lightest shade, guys. It's the lightest shade. So if you have pale skin, it's not gonna work in your case. Coverage, honestly, seems quite low because it's a tinted face cream, and it reminds me a little bit BB cream. It took me time finding it, so it reminds me a little bit this BB cream from Kika Beauty Essentials. It was released in 2024. It was a spring collection, and you know what, textures, they look kind of similar. The only thing that this product has more dewy finish. This one seems more natural. I'm gonna adjust the shade and we are gonna check my assumptions. I've added green and actually accidentally I've added a little bit too much green, so I had to return the shade back to life and add a little bit of peach. Now it looks fine, and as well I've added a little bit of white because the shade was, as I already told you, a bit too dark for me. Applying this beauty, now it's more or less my undertone. Maybe a little bit too green, but fine. So, the texture is quite thin, easy to work with it, easy to blend it, and yeah, it reminds me a BB cream more. Finish is natural. For some daily looks, I think that this foundation is nice. It doesn't emphasize anything, and if you have dry prone skin, normal skin, it's your choice. But instead, if you have oily prone skin, it might be not enough for you. It might be way too watery, way too nourishing in your case. Coverage closer to average, but if you have any, let's say, dark spots, of course you will have to layer them. Oh, sorry, you will have to cover them with a concealer, and I'm gonna do it in the background. I'm gonna cover my dark spots a little bit later, and because now we are gonna try this interesting face palette. Here we have 4 shades, and actually we have several concealer shades. I took shade 1, so it's the lightest one, and honestly you can mix your beautiful concealer yourself. These 2 shades are a little bit warm, and I'm gonna use probably most likely this one for covering dark spots in this area. This one is quite light, so you can, for instance, adjust some other shades. This shade has a little bit olive undertone, so if you have some redness, you can use this shade. Of course, it's not gonna cover fully your redness, but it would help a little bit. And don't forget that it's a color corrector, mainly color corrector, so you should apply it before applying your foundation. These 2 guys, I'm gonna use them. Actually, this one is a bronzer, this one is a blush today, but honestly, same thing. You can mix all the shades in order to address some issues. For instance, this shade you can mix with something, I would say mainly orange, in order to adjust your color corrector. So for instance, you have some purpleness in this area, and you can easily use a little bit orange shades and a little bit kind of pink red. It depends. Honestly, it depends on your specific issue and on a specific shade. And let me probably, I will try to use this one as it is. I do prefer working a little bit differently, but I was like, I should show it to you. So I'm gonna start from slightly orange shade. I'm gonna start from the most problematic area. So I'm gonna cover the issue right here. This shade is a little bit orange, and ideally, let's try to mix these 2 together. texture is the same. We just simply have different shades. And by mixing, you're gonna have something more peach, I would say. Take a look. Beautiful, interesting shade. And in my case, it should work honestly a little bit better. Of course, I'm gonna cover color corrector using a basic concealer, and probably I will use the lighter shade from this palette. And fine. The only thing, it can stuck a little bit over some dryness. So I'm not sure whether I'm fully happy with this product or no. We'll see. Okay, let's try. You have to set this product with a powder. Please don't forget about it, because it doesn't dry down and it can move. I don't know, I'm not quite happy, being honest, because it can emphasize some dryness unexpectedly, but that's the thing. Now let's try to mix this light shade with this one, and I'm gonna use these two as a concealer, as a basic concealer. So grabbing on my hand, mixing these two together. Coverage is not the greatest, honestly. It seems more like average. You can try to layer a little bit, but just a little bit. Perfect match. Perfect match. Mixing all products together, because this concealer, this product can stay a little bit on top. Or ideally, I should have used another brush for applying it. I think so. Now it looks kind of fine, but there is something that I don't really like. So I don't really know how to explain it, but if you have some dry pieces, this product can stuck a little bit over them, and you have to kind of push this product. You have to layer it a little bit, and when you start kind of blending it, it appears like some lines. So it's far better to press this product, and ideally to apply it with a sponge or something like this, and to pat it, because otherwise it doesn't look that nice. It doesn't look that nice. Pigmentation, I would say average, and I'm not sure whether I like this product or no. Now I'm gonna cover some pimples, and we are gonna try these two shades. Let's have some fun, and let's try to apply this shade as a bronzer. Warning, this particular shade is warm and even a little bit orange. So it might be a little bit too orange for me, at least for now, during winter. But we should try. I mean, we should try no other options. And I think that it's going to be a nice cream, not a concealer, a bronzer. At least it's getting spread nicely. Well, let's see. It's too orange. It's too orange. Okay. Fine. Blending. I mean, it's just simply orange. No specific undertone. It doesn't contain red. So we can probably adjust it with red a little bit, but I don't want to mix textures. I just wanna try this one as it is. Fine, it's okay. In my case, it's okay. Not the best one, not the best shade, but it's okay. In summer, it's gonna be fine. It's not gonna be that visible that it's super orange, because I will be a little bit orange, more orange. But for now, yeah, it looks a little bit too much. If you have pale skin, cool tone, no, in your cases, it's just gonna be way too much. But it's easy to work with this texture, and it's easy to blend it. So from this point of view, it's kind of fine, but it's not going to be long lasting if you keep it as it is, because this texture is creamy and it doesn't dry down. So mixing all the lines. Let's try to add the blush. It's gonna be a little bit too warm, but that's fine. For me, it's okay. I don't have any issues with it. Let's add a little bit. Oh, this shade looks kind of peachy on skin. Fine, it's okay. I would prefer something probably darker, but, well, makes sense as well. I'm gonna keep it. We have a highlighter to try. From one side we have more a neutral champagne shade. From the other side we have extra glitters. This product doesn't really have, this particular shade doesn't have visible base, but we have beautiful light golden and light pink glitters, and we are gonna mix. I will try, yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, but I will try to apply it like this directly on face, because I prefer applying everything with a brush, honestly. Well, it's doable, and it's a little bit firm, but that's fine. Blending edges with my finger. I can't really tell you that this product is super bright. It's more like a beautiful highlighter for some daily looks. If you prefer something brighter, you may not really like it, but I think that we can try to layer it, and let's do it. Sorry, I'm gonna use a brush. Ideally, I can use my fingers, and when you use your fingers, actually it's better to apply some cream products because they kind of melt a little bit and it's easier to work with them. So you can layer it, it's fine. And yes, it doesn't have visible base and it doesn't have a skin texture because it's not really super kind of bright. Beautiful neutral champagne. Let's try this one, and I'm gonna show you to you as it is at the beginning, and later on, of course, I'm gonna mix these two shades, and probably I should have used... okay, let's apply with a finger. Interesting, lovely. Same thing, it doesn't have visible base, it doesn't emphasize anything, but it's not that bright. Ideally, you should layer it, or you should layer it over something, and it doesn't dissolve a foundation. Of course, this one looks more pink, this one looks more kind of neutral, mixing everything. Moving on, and now I'm gonna show you two interesting products. The first one is Lip and Cheeks Tint, and it wasn't that easy to remove swatches, and I still have some product right here. So for now, I'm gonna show you this product as it is, and later on I will apply this beautiful lip oil. A lip oil is also quite nice, at least the texture seems quite interesting. This lip tint, it's kind of a little bit jelly, so it's not really that watery. Texture is definitely... It tastes nicely. A little bit sweet, but fine. And yeah, it's not that watery, it's more like emulsion, I'd say, something like this. Oh. Shade is nice. Reminds me a little bit shade too from Essence, but the texture is different. And this product is more long-lasting than Essence. The shade as it is, and of course now we are gonna remove the top layer. By the way, top layer is a little bit sticky, but it's okay, you can wear it as it is, and it doesn't melt. I mean, it stays in place. Removing the top layer, and we have an exact shade here. So I'm keeping it. It's transfer proof and it's quite bright. Now let's apply a little bit of lip oil. It smells like some candies, caramel. For me, it's more like caramel. And applying it. Texture is a little bit thick and a little bit sticky, but it should be quite nourishing. Keeping it as it is, and we are moving to eyes. eye makeup, and we have 3 products to try. I took a mascara, and actually I took a set, and as a part of this set I had a mascara and a liquid eyeshadows in shade 4. So we're gonna try 2 products. Unfortunately, I can't really keep this product as it is. I will definitely have to use some false lashes today because we're gonna draw a win. And yeah, and I'm not sure that actually I won't be able to test this mascara one more time because I'm gonna be away tomorrow after filming this video, so I'm so sorry. And this beauty we are gonna combine with some pressed eyeshadows, and as well I took this beautiful precious eyeliner, and you know what, I'm impressed. This product is quite pigmented because I had a similar product from the main line and I didn't really like it because it was patchy and it wasn't that pigmented and that dark. And today we're gonna draw a win, quite big, I would say, win. And I'm gonna use this palette from Huda Beauty because I need a black shade, because we are gonna have something black on the lower lid as well. But we are gonna start from something more neutral and something warm. I'm gonna mix this, well, I will probably use this shade as it is, because we have this shade sorry, it's more like warm. So let's go. This brush doesn't look that nice, sorry. Using the shade as a crease shade and moving it a little bit out, and as well applying it in the outer corner. And I'm gonna use it on the lower lid as well. It's my base for today. Now let's try these beautiful liquid eyeshadows, and I always use practice to outline them. I never apply such products directly on my eyes, so grabbing a little bit of this product and starting from the center. It's warm and nice, pigmented, easy to apply, and I think that it should be easy to blend it. And you can easily layer such eyeshadows. And I want to add a topper, a sparkle over it. So apply it, and I don't wait till this product is fully dried down. And I'm gonna use this brush probably, and I'm gonna add this beautiful topper from this self-made palette, and I'm gonna add it in the center. I think it's from Glam Shop. I will apply and let you know. Starting from the center and pressing this shimmer over, and what's left on my brush, applying above the crease a little bit. It's from Glam Shop and it's called Goddess. In the inner corner, gonna add this beautiful light shade, and starting directly from the inner corner and moving what's left on the lower lid. As you can see, this shade is quite warm and peachy. And now let's try this beautiful liner. And I'm gonna start from the basic line, from the basic wing. Starting from the outer corner, like this. I will definitely have to adjust this line because of lower lid, but still anyway. It is pigmented. And it's the shade is nice. Like it. And you can easily draw super thin lines. More black. Applying black liner in the waterline. And a little bit near the lash line. And of course I'm not gonna keep it like this. No. Of course, no. Applying a little bit more and blending edges. Most likely I will have to adjust my main wing, at least a little bit. And now just blending. Grabbing black shade on a flat small brush, and I'm gonna add it near the lash line at the beginning, of course. moving the shade and setting my eyeliner. Actually, I used the gel-based eyeliner, so I could have kept it as it is. But I want to add more definition by adding more black. And I want to be sure that nothing would crease. And as well, I want to draw an inner line. Sharing some thoughts. If, for instance, accidentally you apply this product on your lashes, take it off. Take it off because otherwise you're gonna have issues while applying the mascara. Second thing, I can't really tell you that it looks that pigmented. Actually, you have to layer it a little bit. It doesn't look patchy. No. And third thing, you have time for blending. And it seems like this product, it doesn't really dry down fully or something, because I could blend the edge right here. And if you have hooded eyes, I think that this product can transfer a little bit. So let me do a swatch quickly, and we are gonna check it out while I'm gonna check in other lip products. Now let's try this mascara. Sorry, I won't be able to test whether it's it can transfer or no. Now today we are gonna check whether it can fall off or no, and we'll see how it works. I mean, we will check the result. Nothing special. Well, it separates, it's not clumpy, yeah, but it doesn't really curl, and it doesn't really give volume, and no length. 2 coats, 1 coat. If you prefer something more natural looking, you would probably like it, but don't take it for a full price. I mean, it costs around 15-16 euro, and for 16 euro, I mean, you can find something else, and you can find something cheaper, honestly. So it's okay, it looks basic, fine, not clumpy, so I think that it shouldn't fall off, but nothing special at the same time. Now moving to the lips, and again, I took a set with 2 products, a lipstick and a lip gloss, beautiful lip gloss. These 2 formulas, they are not new to Kika, just simply new shades, but look at this 2. Shade 17 from the main line, and honestly, they look kind of similar. Probably this shade is a little bit, this new limited shade is a little bit more kind of dark, and that's it. Shimmers inside are more or less the same. So if you have this shade 17, I don't really think that you need this product from Kiko Milano. We're gonna start from the lip gloss. I'm gonna show it to you as it is. Then I'm gonna show you this lipstick as it is. Back to lip products. Perfect. I think that this lip combo looks juicy, and I would probably prefer having a lip liner and this lip combo, and it looks great. No issues. Lip oil feels super nice on lips, and it's super nourishing, and dry patches appear less visible. The only thing that a lip tint, you know, it kind of it moves a little bit to the lines. So like this, it's not that visible, but if I show it to you closely, it's a little bit visible. So actually, it's kind of fine. Removing. And we are gonna start from the lip gloss. As you can see, the product is still here. I like this lip gloss, it's from Kiko Milano. They are great, they smell quite nicely, but if you don't like any scent, you may not really like it because it smells like something super sweet. This lip gloss is great. Shade is nice. It's super shimmery, but shimmers, I have something on my lips. I think it's from the cotton pad, sorry. This lip gloss is not sticky. I just simply have some here. Not really here, it's from this part. Oh, gosh, sorry. So this lip gloss is not sticky. It feels super comfortable on lips. And we have big glitters here, yeah? They're visible, but you don't feel them. So the size of this glitter is super small, and that's why this product feels kind of comfortable on lips. Lipstick. it's not super pigmented. If you prefer something more matte and pigmented, you may not really like it. Ideally, you should layer this product, but it feels super comfortable on lips and it's not sticky, and the shade is kind of nice. The only thing that this shade is warm, so if you're a pale girl, it may appear a little bit too orange in your case. It's a mix of beige brown with pink and with a bit of orange. So of course I'm gonna do a lip combo in the background. We'll finish my eye look, we'll show it to you closely, and we will discuss everything. So guys, we are starting our discussion from the products I'm wearing currently on lips. Lip liner from P. Louise in shade Luscious Love, and of course I've applied these two new products from Kiko Milano. And my impressions. I like final look, but I can't really tell you that I like this bronzer because it looks orange, simply orange on skin. During summertime it would lok far better, but currently it looks too orange, way too orange. And I don't really like it. I don't really like it, but it's okay. I can wear it, no issues. So we're gonna start our discussion from the packagings, of course, and this time I would say that they are kind of basic, nothing special, nothing new. I like this particular packaging, and this face palette, it looks kind of nice, and it reminds me, I mean, the packaging itself reminds me Hourglass a little bit, limited editions. But products inside, of course, are different, and the quality of this packaging is amazing, amazing. And as well, I like these two packagings, and actually it's more or less the same thing, we just simply have different shades, yeah, and different products inside. Yeah, everything looks kind of nice, stylish, and actually, as usual, we talk about Kiko Milano. Packagings from Kiko are nice and great. And now let's talk about the quality and let's discuss all the products. We're gonna start from the foundation, Tinted Face Cream. It's a tinted foundation, tinted face cream, dot, nothing to it. But it's a nice one because we have quite nice coverage, I would say. The only thing, I took the first shade and it's not the lightest. So if you have pale skin, it's going to be way too dark for you. In my case, I should mix this shade with green and white because this one is way too yellow and orange, at least currently for me. In summer, it should be a little bit better, but still I don't have enough green here, so I will have to adjust the shade. It's easy to work with this foundation, doesn't possess anything, it looks great on skin, and it doesn't possess dryness if you have any, but it's not going to be super long lasting in case of combination skin and in case of oily prone skin. In case of normal skin, well, you can try to keep it as it is, but still I suggest to set it with a powder at least a little bit because it's more like a moisturizing face cream. Tinted moisturizing face cream. If you have dry prone skin, of course you can keep it as it is. You can layer this product a little bit. Coverage, I would say average. It's a little bit buildable, but just a little bit. And if you apply just a bit of this product, it's going to be quite low. Actually, I like it, and I think that it's a nice basic I wanted to say concealer, but it's a foundation. Nice basic foundation. Reminds me of this one a little bit, but this one is more dewy. This one has more natural finish. Moving on, next product is going to be this beautiful palette. I like the packaging, I think that it's gorgeous, and products inside are kind of nice. We have mainly kind of correcting concealers here. Yeah, I use this shade as a bronzer and this shade as a blush, and you can do it. And actually, the texture is great when you start blending it. It's easy to work with it. It doesn't stuck. It's super easy to work with it because it's a fully cream product and it doesn't dry down, so you have to set it with the powder. Don't forget about it. Talking about these concealers, I don't know, coverage is average, even a little bit less, so you have to layer this product. Wearing these two and this one as a color corrector, it was okay, but at the same time it wasn't really enough. Second thing is related to the texture. Yes, it's creamy, it's soft, but you know, it seems like it can emphasize dryness a little bit, especially right here. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it doesn't look that nice, I would say. If you pat it on skin, if you use your fingers for warming it up, I mean for warming up this product, it's gonna be better. But if you just simply apply it with brush, and if you don't use something for blending a little bit more, it may not look that nice and may appear even a little bit patchy. So from one side it seems fine, texture is quite interesting. From the other side, for me, it's, I would say, for this money it's not really enough. It's okay, you can work with it, you can do some tricks, but not enough. Talking about this bronzing shade, orange, way too simple, way too orange. So I don't know, if you have warm undertone during winter time, you see the result. If you have warm undertone and darker skin tone, for instance medium skin tone, it's going to be better in your case. But if you have pale skin, you're not gonna use this shade, you're not gonna use it. It's too simple and too orange. Like the packaging, not sure about the product inside. I don't really think that you need it, honestly. Next product, the highlighter. Where is it? Here it is. And the highlighter is nice. We have actually 2-in-1. From one side we have more champagne shade, from the other side we have extra glitters. And it looks fine. It looks fine. It could be a bit more softer. I would prefer having something more softer, but at the same time it looks fine, looks nicely on skin. You can layer this product, you can apply it directly on face. It's not super firm, but be careful while applying directly on face, because if you put some pressure, you can easily take off your products before. So just bear in mind. I suggest applying it with a brush or with fingers. And as I already told you, you can layer this product. It doesn't emphasize skin texture like both shades and like the combo. Champagne shade looks more like neutral champagne, but if you're super pale, may appear a little bit too warm in your case. But if you're okay, no issues. Easy to work with it, easy to apply it. The other one, it's a mix of golden shimmers and light pink shimmers. Looks quite interesting, doesn't have visible base. Both shades, they don't emphasize skin texture. I think that this product is quite nice, but I don't really think that it's worth 18 or 19 euro, if I'm not mistaken. Take it on sales. On sales, it is a beautiful product to try. It reminds me a little bit this highlighter from Chic Beauty Essentials, but I would say that this one is a little bit firmer, I mean the texture, and this one looks a little bit brighter on skin. So as an option, why not? If you need a beautiful cream highlighter, but take it on sales. Moving to the eyes. Eyes. Well, products are okay, but I'm not that impressed. Again, nothing special. We're gonna start from these beautiful liquid eyeshadows. They are great. They are great, beautiful, but again, you can take them on sales. Easy to work with them. They are pigmented, they are creamy, they don't emphasize skin texture. Easy to blend them, looks great on eyelids. Perfect. If you have never tried any liquid eyeshadows from Kiko, try them because they are great. And the quality is always quite nice. I like this product, I like the shade. This particular shade is a little bit kind of bronzing, and of course it's warm. Fine, no issues, no questions. And again, you can try to find it on sales. Why not? I think this formula is not new to Kiko. Not new. Next product is going to be this one, and I can't tell you that it's bad. It's not bad. And if you want to draw some extra thin lines, extra thin wings, if you want to have something pigmented, nice, you can try it. But it's not smudge proof. If you have hooded eyes, this product will definitely transfer, unfortunately. It doesn't dry down fully, and even within 5 minutes, I can smudge it a little bit. So be careful with it. From one side, it's bad. From the other side, if you want to blend it, you can do it. And you can do it easily. And I like this beautiful, small, precise wand, and you can easily draw super thin lines. And yeah, kind of from one side, yes, from the other side, it depends what you expect from a product. And what I do like about this particular product is the shade. It's dark black, nice, beautiful dark black shade. And when it's dry down, it has more matte finish. And well, actually, you can find something darker and something more kind of black. This one is a little bit gray, but it's okay if it's okay for you, of course. If you prefer something extremely black, you may not really like it. But this product is not patchy and it's quite easy to work with it. Hooded eyes, why not? Then yes. Mascara, nothing special. Sorry, but nothing special. I don't really think that it's worth how much? 17? I think that it costs 17 euro. It's fine. It's a basic mascara. You can find something similar from Maybelline, from L'Oreal, and save a little bit. And especially if you take something on sales, again, Maybelline or L'Oreal, I don't really think that you're gonna see a big difference. This mascara is fine. It separates nicely. It's not clumpy. It looks great on lashes, but it doesn't curl. It doesn't give you extra volume. It doesn't give you extra length. It's a basic mascara. It just simply shows what you have currently. That's it. If you prefer more natural look, it may work. But for 17 euro, no. Take Maybelline. Take Maybelline. I think that it's going to be way better. Lip products. And with lip products, I'm kind of more happy because they're great. And the first product to discuss, a lip tint. I know that this product is not new to Kiko Milano, but I haven't tried it before and finally I decided to try it. And I don't regret because this texture is quite nice. It's a little bit watery, but it's not that watery if you compare it to Essence, to Benefit, to what else we have? Etude House and some other water tints. No, this texture is thicker, and due to this, when you start applying this product, it doesn't leak, it doesn't melt, it stays in place, and it's easy to work with it. And you can easily apply this product directly. Well, I don't suggest applying it directly on face. If you want to try to wear this product as a blush, I suggest grabbing a brush and taking this product on a brush and then applying it on face, because this product stains badly. And if we compare this product to Essence, for instance, this one is more long lasting, because Essence I could remove kind of even easily using some micellar water and cleansing oils. This one, no, I still have a little bit on my hand. After filming swatches, it wasn't that easy to remove it. I tried to remove it using micellar water. I've tried to remove it using cleansing oil. I took a shower and it didn't help. It didn't help fully. And after, I would say 5 or 6 times when I tried to remove it, I could remove it, but still not fully. I still have something here. And this product, it doesn't really emphasize dryness. I would say it looks kind of nice on lips. The only thing that when you apply a lip oil over, pigment can move a little bit to the lines. It doesn't look super bad, but closely it looks kind of not that nicely. And I think that if you have dryness, it can emphasize dryness a little bit, as this product from Essence, Etude House, and so on. Like this texture, and I do prefer this texture instead of Essence, honestly. It's just simply easier to work with it. And no dryness, and it tastes quite nicely. And smells not the best way, but it tastes, it's a little bit sweet. So yes, I like this product. Talking about this lip oil, I'm impressed as well. I haven't tried this formula from Kiko before, and this lip oil is nice. And the texture is quite thick and it stays in place. It doesn't melt, it doesn't move. It stays in place and it looks beautiful. And it seems that it tracks a little bit on pH level. At least it seems to me like this. No dryness after wearing, no dryness while wearing this product, and dry patches, they appear less visible, and that's great. I like this product. I can suggest at least trying it because it's nice. And as well, we have kind of a nice topper here. It's not the greatest, honestly, but it's better if we compare it to Essence, for instance. It feels nicely, smells nicely, tastes nicely, like it. And two not new products, not new formulas for me. We're gonna start from this lipstick. It's Ultimate Stylo from Kiko Milano. This formula is not new to Kiko. This shade is nice. I like it. It's a little bit warm. So if you have super cold undertone, if you're super pale, it would appear a little bit orange in your case. In other cases, it should be fine. This product is not super pigmented, honestly. They have more pigmented formulas, but at the same time, it's not, you don't feel it on lips. It feels nicely on lips. It's even a little bit creamy. You can easily layer it and it doesn't emphasize dryness. So I like this formula. I think that it's quite nice. Finish is more kind of natural. It's not full matte. I would say demi matte, something like this. And this beautiful lip gloss. This product is not new to me at all, and if you have tried any lip glosses like this from Kiko, you know what you can expect. We have kind of a new shade, but these two, they look super close, super close. Probably, as I not even probably, as I've already told you, this one is a little bit darker, this one is lighter. Here we have more silver glitters, and we don't really have any golden glitters. Well, we do have some, but they are not visible on lips. Here we have a bit of golden glitters. But honestly, do you need this one? If you have this one, as a reminder, shade 17, I don't really think so. This formula from Kiko is great. It feels nicely on lips. It's not sticky. It's quite nourishing, and they have several shades that contain extra glitters, like this. And these glitters, you don't feel them on lips. So this product is not sandy, as sometimes it might be like this. Stays in place, doesn't move, like this formula. The only thing that if you don't like any sand flavors, you may not really like this product because it smells like something sweet, like some candies. And for me, again, more caramel. Oh no, it's more vanilla. It's more like vanilla, yeah. And it has a bit of flavor, again, a little bit sweet flavor. I don't pay much attention to it because it's not super chemical, and for me it's okay. But if you don't like any scent, any flavors, sorry, you may not really like this product. And it was our last product for today. So let's take a look how all these products behave during the day. I have my makeup on around 10 hours, and now we're gonna check everything out. I haven't reapplied the powder during the day, as you can see, but it's okay. And we're gonna start from the foundation, and actually I took it off a little bit right here, and right here, my beloved places. In other places it looks perfectly. The only thing that near my mouth, it looks a little bit strange. So I have slightly drier skin right here, and I can see this foundation. In other places, it looks fine. Moving on, concealer and our face palette. Actually, it looks okay. No questions, no issues. And you know what? I forgot to tell you that I applied this cream bronzer and a blush over a powder, and it was okay. It was perfect. Same thing for the highlighter. Highlighter is definitely here. It's visible. Talking about eyes, I'm not that impressed, guys. I had to fix this eye a little bit because, well, take a look. Inner corner is fully dead, and this eyeliner, it can melt easily. It does look nice, guys, and it started to happen in 3 hours, I would say. At least I noticed it. So I don't know, I can suggest you this eyeliner. It's not the greatest, and it's not long lasting at all. And liquid eyeshadows are great, perfect, and no creases. Everything looks perfectly. Talking about mascara, it didn't fall off. It looks fine. Currently, it looks okay, so I don't have any questions, but I don't know whether it can transfer or not. Of course, I will try to test it later on when I am back, but for now I can't really tell you anything. Lip products were okay. No questions. Now let's quickly discuss products that are available as a part of this collection, but that I decided to skip. And the first product is Brow Perfection Powder. I wasn't sure about it. I'm not a big fan of brow powders. I do prefer using honestly, I do prefer using just simply pencils. It's easier and it's faster to work with pencils. As an option, I can, of course, I can use some tints if it's required, but powder, well, it's just simply not my product and I wasn't sure about that. But shades, brow products from Kiko Milano actually are quite nice because they have beautiful shades. Quite often, it's not that easy to find beautiful and correct shades, and quite often we have something way too orange, for instance, way too warm. And if you have more neutral, cool tone hair, it's not that easy. Sometimes it's not that easy. Try to check products from Kika. They're not the greatest. Honestly, some are nice, but some are like, nothing special, but the shades are nice. The next product is gonna be Foam Face Cleanser. I don't really need it, and that's why I decided to skip it. Because, well, what for? What for? It cost 14 euro. If honestly, you know what? I haven't tried that many skincare products from Kiko Milano. I don't even know whether I've tried at least one. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of a little bit skeptical. Probably, but as an option, if you need a basic foam face cleanser, I mean, why not? It costs 14 euro and you can always take, not take, find some discount codes and use them on their official website. And quite often you can find up to 20% off. And I think that it's going to be around 11 euro on sale. So for 11 euro, it sounds kind of fine. Next product is going to be a cushion blush. This blush is from Kika. I have one. Actually, I have some more. I think they are okay. And the only thing that, first of all, remove these applicators because quite many products is getting stuck inside of them. And due to this, your packaging, such packagings, they look horrible. So just simply remove it and use a brush for applying this product. The only thing, if we talk about this particular blush, for instance, it wasn't that pigmented. And I prefer kind of mixing it with some other cream blushes, liquid blushes, sorry. And in this case, the product looks fine. It's easy to work with this formula from Kika, but yeah, I do prefer having something a little bit more pigmented. But for some daily looks, it might be okay, especially if you don't really like blushes. So these two shades are available, and actually, as an option, why not? But for me, I decided like, I can skip it this time. Next product is gonna be Luminous Face Base and Serum. Face primers, makeup primers from Kika, they're nice actually. But I decided to skip it, plus quite often they add niacinamide. And let me check it out quickly whether this product contains niacinamide or no. Unexpectedly, no. What about coin? Oh, I could have tried it because it doesn't contain ingredients that kind of bother my skin. So it may work for me. And if we talk about luminous face primers, they are nice. And if you have, for instance, dry brown skin, try using them. They look great on skin. And you can apply it all over your face. If we talk about oily prone skin, I can't suggest wearing them because for you it might be a little bit too much. So this product actually, it looks quite nice, and we have the packaging made of glass, so it should be kind of stylish a little bit. Next product is a new fragrance, and I do wonder, and I wanted to take a set with this fragrance at some point because, well, it might be interesting. It might be interesting. I finished one sample from Kika, just a simple sample, 2 milliliters or something. I can't tell you that fragrances from Kika are super long-lasting, but they have nice scent time to time. And this one, I wanna try it probably, but I should go to our local store, but I'm gonna be away for 2 weeks. So if it's still if it's gonna be available in 2 weeks, I can probably at least try it and we'll decide whether I need it or not. But again, it seems quite interesting, and they have two different types, and one with is more like with vanilla, if I'm not mistaken. The other one contains rose, jasmine, so some flowers, sandal, what do we call it in English? Wood, sandalwood, and some other notes. Vanilla, patchouli. So it should be kind of interesting. This too should be interesting. So I'm not sure. It might be an interesting product to try. But it costs 30 euro. And yeah, don't forget about sales. Don't forget about sales. And the last product is the eyeshadow palette. I decided to skip it. First of all, it's way too dark, and we don't have that many transition shades, and it's way too warm. I'm not against warm shades. They are okay for me. I'm fully okay with warm shades. But 27 euro. Oh my gosh, Kiko, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's going on with the prices? Packaging looks great, but the color story, I wasn't that impressed, and it seems like we don't really have any new formulas. So I was like, probably no, more no than yes. So that's why I decided, like, nah, I will skip it. And guys, one more new collection was released by Kiko. It's a basic spring collection, and you know what? I was a little bit shocked when I saw it, because I ordered this Golden Oasis collection, and within 4 or 5 days, another one was released. I mean, it doesn't really make much sense, no? I mean, it's way too often, way too many products, and even from the advertisement point of view, they didn't have any nice reviews, anything related to Street Hertz collection and related to Golden Oasis. So it's like way too often, way too much. I can understand it at some point, but it's a little bit too much. I like this Dreamphoria, I think it's called, collection, and I will probably take an eyeshadow palette. At least it looks like something new and interesting, and probably I will make an order today, and I will ask my neighbor to grab this product, the parcel. Hope I won't have any issues, and I can't really tell you that products look super interesting. I'm curious about this beautiful highlighter. It reminds me a little bit, it's sold out or it's not? Can I add it to the, you must be joking. No, Glow Beautiful Highlighter Face, it's not available, or it is available. So something is wrong. Maybe they have a bug on their website. So anyway, highlighter looks lovely, and I think that it's gonna be kind of one more dupe to Fenty Beauty. The packaging looks quite similar, but it doesn't. When packagings look quite similar to something, doesn't mean that the products inside are fully dupes. So I want to try it. I want to test it, because the product from Rare Beauty, it's produced in Italy, and this product is from Italy as well. So I do wonder whether the texture is more or less similar or no. So I will definitely film a review to this collection, and it seems like they started to have less product inside, because, for instance, if I open a blush, currently it costs 19 euro, but we don't know anything about the amount. No, we do. 5.5 grams. I think that normally they have a little bit more. Oh, the blush seems quite creamy. I will definitely film a review. Sorry, it's not going to be kind of in time, because I'm going to be away. But still, we are going to try all this product together. So let me know down below what you think about this new Oasis collection. What do you think about this new spring collection from Kiko Milano? Are you interested or no? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if yes, don't forget to put a thumbs up, and of course consider subscribing. I wish you a pleasant day, and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.